What's going on, guys? Welcome back to ChiefCon TV, and today I want to talk to you about MEPS. But before I start, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at NCCCon. So MEPS stands for Military Entrance Processing Stations. It's going to be a long day. It doesn't matter if you're going to be there for 5 minutes or you're going to be there for a few hours. Regardless, it feels like it's a long day. But to start, you can do a couple different things at MEPS. You can go there just to take your ASVAB. You can go there to take your D-Lab exam sometimes. You can go there to do consultations. You could do a bunch of different things. But I'm going to cover one of the most common ones, and that's testing. Or I guess I'm going to cover two of the most common ones. Anyway, I'm not going to edit this out. Whatever. I'm going to cover some of the common ones. Testing and your medical exam. And I guess ultimately your swearing. All right, so the day you go to MEPS, let's say it's for testing, you want to make sure that absolutely no weapons, and I say this because people have done it, do not bring any weapons with you to MEPS. Doesn't matter if you have a concealed carry, open carry, if you walk around with a knife, whatever it is, don't bring it in. Leave it in your car. Don't even bring it on base. Just leave it. Okay, moving past that. You're going to go through a security screening, kind of like at an airport. They're going to find it. So take everything off, everything metal. You're going to take your belt off. You might have to take your shoes off at some MEPS. You're going to go through security. You're going to check in. You have to make sure you have your driver's license or a picture ID and your social security card. You have to have it. Sometimes they make exceptions, but it makes things a whole lot easier if you have those things. Next, you're going to drop everything off. You're going to put everything in a locked room, and then you're going to go take your exam. The exam depends on you. If you're taking the ASVAB, it could take a few hours. If you're taking a confirmation exam, it can take 30 to 45 minutes. So you take your exam, you get your scores, congratulations, you passed. Now you're going to roll into either a medical screening right away, or you're going to go into, you're going to go to a hotel, spend the night there, wake up the next morning, very early in the morning, and then do your medical screening. So let's say you go to your hotel. Hotel's going to be free. We're going to pay for it. We're going to provide dinner for you. Don't do anything crazy when you're at the hotel, please. Don't go, up to the roof and have a party. Don't try to leave the hotel. Just don't do anything crazy. Relax. There's most likely going to be a military lounge there that you can hang out in, play video games, network with other people that are joining. Next morning is going to be very, 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 very early. Please make sure you get a good night's rest. Please, you need it. Breakfast is going to be provided. Take it easy on breakfast. I don't recommend anything highly caffeinated, nothing too sugary, nothing like that. You don't want to really increase your heart rate before you're going to MEPS. Take a shower in the morning, clean yourself up, wash your ears, brush your teeth, shave if you have to shave, put deodorant on. You're going to be going through a physical exam with a bunch of doctors. You don't want to be stinky. I mean, that's just everywhere. But you get to MEPS, again, airport security. You're going to go through a bunch of stuff, take everything out of your pockets, driver's license, social security card, birth certificate. We should already have all those, but I'm just going to say it again. Make sure you have all of those. And then you're going to start your medical exam. Your medical exam is just like, really, I call it a sports physical. They're going to check your eyes, your ears, your hearing, your joints. You're going to do a funny looking walk called the duck walk. Talk to your recruiter. He or she will be able to demonstrate the duck walk for you. If you've never done it, I highly recommend you practice the duck walk before you go, because it's definitely something weird. And again, it could be weird if it's the first time you're doing it. But your eyes, your ears, your hearing, your joints, your blood pressure. They're going to drug test you. If you're a female, you're going to get a pregnancy test. And that's really it. They're going to go through a psychiatric evaluation where they're going to ask you a bunch of questions. And that's really it. So it sounds like it's quick, but it's not. You know, everything is hurry up and wait there. Welcome to the Navy. Everything is going to be hurry up and wait. So you're going to do one station. It's going to take about 5 minutes, and you're going to wait about an hour. Then you're going to do the other station. While you're there, be extremely polite to everyone. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Don't fight with anyone. If they say don't talk or be quiet, don't talk, be quiet. The last thing you want to do is get sent home from MEPS and not be able to join the Navy, because then we have to, work on it and fight for you to get back up there. But I kind of want to backtrack a little bit in getting ready for medical and getting ready for MEPS. Piercings, out. If you have whatever piercings you have, eyes, ears, nose, lip, tongue, belly button, whatever it is, your piercings need to come out. If you have one of those nose piercings that go up and you can hide it, needs to come out. All of your piercings need to come out. I always tell everyone you want to dress for the job you want. So no crazy graphic t-shirts. Just, I would say kind of business casual. Don't go in there wearing a 3-piece suit, but go to MEPS like you're going to a job interview. All right. Start off on the right foot. But after medical is over, you're going to go down to your classifier. Your classifier is going to take your ASVAB scores, and he or she is going to take your medical screening, put them together, see what jobs are available in the Navy, and then they're going to, give you job offers. I will tell you that when I went to MEPS, I had 5 jobs offered to me, even though I did pretty well on the ASVAB, but I wasn't a citizen and I didn't have my driver's license. So I had 5 jobs offered to me. I didn't want any of them. My mom was actually sitting right next to me. I have no idea how my recruiter pulled that off. But my mom was actually sitting right next to me. She's like, Grant, don't take any of these jobs. But then I thought about it and I was like, guess what? My mom isn't going to be here, or my mom is going to be at home when I leave for the Navy. So she can't really make the decision for you. This is my decision. And I was like, you know what? I kind of like Electrician. Remember, from my first video, 0 electrical knowledge prior to joining. None. So I chose Electrician. They offered me a bonus at that time. Remember, that was 11 years ago. They said, hey, for 10 grand or for 1 more year, we're going to give you $10,000. I said no. I was like, this is only going to be a 4-year thing for me. I'm going to get out. Yes, I'm kicking myself for that now. Since I've been in for 11 years, that would have been an easy $10,000. But I said, no, not taking it. I signed my contract and I swore in right away. And that was it. I was in the delayed entry program. So again, like I said, long day, a lot of hurry up and wait. You're going to want it to speed up. And I mean, that's just some of the MEPS. Some MEPS are fast. You're in and out of that thing in a couple of hours. Some take all day. The thing about MEPS is that it is a separate entity from the Navy. So it's every single military branch joining at the same time. Some MEPS process hundreds and hundreds of people a day. So, it's understandable that there's going to be a little bit of a delay. Now, while you're there, another thing that I wanted to cover is be truthful there. Anything that you covered with your recruiter, you want to cover there too. So, if there's something new that comes up, they'll go through the process then, but whatever you spoke to your recruiter about, that's what you want to talk to, MEPS medical about. Because if there's any deviation between, again, what your recruiter has on paperwork to what you say at MEPS, most of the time your process is going to stop, and they're going to, either require more medical documents or just require some sort of documentation. Let's say that this is something new that hasn't been addressed before. They might require some more information. But yeah, that's really MEPS. I'm trying to like go through my head, see if I'm missing anything, but again, this just popped in my head. I was trying to go through like past experiences. Make sure you have underwear and make sure they're clean, please. Again, I say this because these are the things I've experienced before. If you just don't wear underwear, okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna, tell you how to live your life. However, for this 8 hours that you might be at MEPS, please, please, please have underwear on. The most plain underwear that you could find. Please have those underwear. All right? And socks. Underwear and socks. Very important. Piercings out. Very important. Smell clean. Also very important. Picture ID, social security card. Very, very important. Be polite. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Don't fight with them. That's really it. Oh, don't bring a crossbow to MEPS. Again, true story. I was at MEPS sitting down. We were processing someone to join the Navy, and I see security running to the front door, and I naturally got very, curious as to what was going on. And this kid was bringing a crossbow into MEPS, not because he wanted to do anything or hurt anyone, just because he didn't want to leave it in his car, so he decided to bring it into MEPS. Don't bring crossbows. When they say no weapons, they mean no weapons. If it can be used as a weapon, you probably shouldn't bring it either. If you have one of those pens, tactical pens that turn into a knife and you could like slice mail open or whatever it is, guess what? Don't bring it. But yeah, that's really it. Gonna be a long day, but highly worth it. Your goal at the end of the day is pick a job or pass medical, pick a job, and swear into the Navy. It will be worth it when you swear into the Navy. You raise your right hand. Your recruiters are going to take pictures. They're going to take videos. Your family's going to see it. Everyone's going to be super proud of you. I promise that it'll be worth it. All right, guys. That was it. Thank you for watching. Again, if you like it, subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. It's at NCCCon. I'll post it in my description there. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, guys.